Hello student, myself Varekar N from HM College Karad. In matrices, we studied how to find the inverse of a matrix by elementary row transformation, elementary column transformation and adjoint method. Now, in this lecture, we will study application of matrices. So, start with the application of matrices. Now, consider the two linear equations. Suppose, consider two linear equations 3x plus 2y is equal to 5 and 4x minus y is equal to 2. These equations can be written as, now consider these two equations, linear equations. Now these two equations we written in the matrix here, that is 3x plus 2y and 4x minus y, which is equal to 5 by 2 by equality of matrices. Then now, using the definition of multiplication of matrices, we can consider the above equation as, by the definition of a multiplication of matrices, we have the matrix, this matrix is of the form 3, 2, 4, minus 1 into xy. Just check here, multiply this matrix to this matrix, we will get this matrix. That is 3x plus 2y. So this is first. 4x minus y. So this is minus, which is equal to 5 by 2. So if we consider this first matrix as a, this second matrix as a capital X and this matrix as a B. So this equation becomes Ax is equal to B. If we consider this matrix as a, this matrix as capital X and this matrix as B, so this equation we have to write in this form, Ax is equal to B. This is called matrix equation. This is called matrix equation. So what is A? Here what is A? A is the coefficients here, x and coefficients of x and y. So first row is 3, 2 and second row is 4 and minus 1. What is x? X means the unknowns. What are the unknowns? X and y. X and y. And what is B? B is the value which is present in front of equal to sign. That is 5 and 2. That is 5 and 2. So this is the matrix equation. Using this, we have to find the values of x and y. So there are two methods to solve the system of linear equations. There are two methods to solve this system of linear equations. First method is method of inversion and second method is method of reduction. In this lecture, we studied the method of inversion. Now, method of inversion. The method of inversion, consider three equations. Suppose a1x plus b1y plus c1z is equal to d1, a2x plus b2y plus c2z is equal to d2, a3x plus b3y plus c3z is equal to d3. These three equations are linear equations. Then these three equations can be expressed in a matrix equation form, that is Ax is equal to B form. What is A? A is the coefficient, that is A1, B1, C1 is the first row, A2, B2, C2 is the second row, A3, B3, C3 is the third row. Then write here unknowns. So x, y, z are the unknowns. So write here x, y, z is equal to, here is d1, d2, d3. So write here d1, d2, d3. This is the matrix equation form. Then there are the steps how to find the value of unknowns. So first step is write the given equation in matrix form. Firstly, we have to write given equation in matrix form, that is in Ax is equal to B form. Then If inverse exists, then find A inverse. Then find A inverse either by transformation, either by elementary transformation, that is row transformation or column transformation, or by adjoint method. So what is first step? First step is write the linear equation in matrix equation form. Second step, find A inverse by using adjoint or elementary transformation. Third step is consider the matrix equation Ax is equal to B. Consider the matrix equation Ax is equal to B and pre-multiply. This is Ax is equal to B and we pre-multiply by A inverse. What we will get? A inverse into X is equal to A inverse into B. So A inverse into A, here we write the property of associativity. So A inverse A into X is equal to A inverse B. A inverse into A, which is equal to I. So I into X is equal to A inverse B. If we multiply any matrix by identity matrix, we will get that matrix as it is. So here is X. So X is equal to A inverse B. So write here value of A inverse and write here value of B. If we multiply these two, we will get X, that is unknowns. In this way, we find the required solution. These are the steps to find the unknowns in a given linear equations. This method is called as method of inversion. So examples. First example, solve the equations x plus 2y is equal to 2, 2x plus 3y is equal to 3 by inversion method. So firstly, the given equations can be written in a matrix form. We have to write the given equations in a matrix form. So write this given equation in the matrix form. So first matrix is the coefficient, that is 1, 2, first row, 2, 3, that is second row. Then next matrix there is the unknowns, here two unknowns, that is x and y. So x and y, and here 2 and 3, right here 2 and 3. This is of the form Ax is equal to B, which is matrix form, where A is equal to this matrix, X is equal to this matrix, and B is equal to this matrix. Now second step is our find A inverse. Find A inverse by any method, either elementary row or column transformation, either adjoint method. We use here elementary row transformation. For that we find determinant of A is equal to, write this matrix into a determinant form, that is 1, 2, 2, 3. Expand this, that is 3 minus 4, which is equal to minus 1. Minus 1 is not equal to 0. So A inverse exists. Now consider A into A inverse, which is equal to I. Write A 1, 2, 2, 3. A inverse, which is equal to identity matrix. Identity matrix is 1, 0, 0, 1. Now we have to make this matrix into identity matrix. So we use here row transformations. So make this 2, 0. For that, R2 gives R2 minus 2 R1. We apply this operation on this matrix. We will get 1, 2, 0, minus 1. A inverse is equal to, also we apply this transformation on the right hand side also. So here R2 is 0, 0 minus 2, which is equal to minus 2. And here 1 minus 0, so here is 1. Then last step is our 1, 2, 0, minus 1 A inverse, which is equal to 1, 0, minus 2, 1. Now make this 1. For that we have to multiply by minus sign to R2. So R2 gives minus of R2. So 1, 2, 0, here minus minus get 1. A inverse, which is equal to plus 2, and here minus 1. First row as it is. Now we have to make this 0. So we use transformation R1 gives R1 minus 2 R2. So this matrix converted into identity matrix. A inverse is equal to, here 1 minus of 2 into 2 which is equal to minus 4, 1 minus 4 which is minus 3. Then 0 minus 2 into minus 1 which is 2, 0 plus 2 which is 2. And 2 and minus 1 as it is, second row as it is. So this is the identity matrix, identity into A inverse. So here is A inverse is equal to minus 3, 2, 2 and minus 1. Now consider the equation Ax is equal to B and we pre-multiply this equation by A inverse. So A inverse into Ax is equal to A inverse B. So here we get A inverse A, x is equal to A inverse B. This value is I. So Ix is equal to A inverse B. Therefore, x is equal to A inverse. We write the value of A inverse which is find here, that is minus 3, 2, 2 minus 1 and B, we know the B, 2, 3. Then multiply these two matrices. After multiplication we get here minus 6 plus 6 and 4 and minus 3 which is 0 and 1. So by equality of matrices, x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 1, which is required solution. Then next example, solve the equations 2x minus y is equal to minus 2, 3x plus 4y is equal to 3 by the method of inversion. Firstly, we have to write these linear equations into a matrix form. So write here these linear equations into a matrix form. First matrix is the coefficient matrix, that is 2 minus 1. Write here as a first row. 3, 4. Write here as a second row. Unknowns, that is x and y, and minus 2 and 3. Write here as a b. So this is a, this is x, and this is b. We write here. Now let us find A inverse. For that we have to find determinant of A. Determinant of A is equal to determinant of 2 minus 1, 3, 4. So 2 into 4 which is 8 and 3 into minus 1 which is minus 3 minus minus plus. So here is 11 which is not equal to 0. We have to find this determinant of A for the if inverses exist, or to check the inverses exist or not. So therefore here A inverses exist. Now consider A into A inverse is equal to I. What is A? A is this matrix. A inverse which is equal to the identity matrix which is 1, 0, 0, 1. Now we interchange first row to second row. Interchange first row to second row. In this equation we get 3, 4, 2 minus 1, A inverse is equal to 0, 1, 1, 0. Now we make these 3 into 1. For that we apply the transformation. R1 gives R1 minus R2. So subtract these two. So we will get here 1. 4 minus of minus 1 we will get 5. 0 minus 1 that is minus 1. 1 minus 0 that is 1. And second row kept as it is. This second row kept as it is. Then R2 gives R2 minus 2 R1. We apply this transformation for get this 0. So here 1 and 0. Now R2. What is R2? R2 is minus 1. Minus 1 minus 2 into 5 that is minus 10. Minus 1 and minus 10 that is minus 11. First row as it is. A inverse is equal to here minus 1 and minus 2 and minus 1 that is 2, that is 3. So here is 3. Then 0 and minus 2. So here is minus 2. Now we have to make this 1. So we divide this minus 11 by minus 11. So here transformation is R2 gives minus 1 upon 11 R2. So 1, 5, 0, 1 A inverse is equal to minus 1, 1, minus 3 by 11 and 2 by 11. Now we have to make this 0. For that we use transformation. R1 gives R1 minus 5 R2. So this become identity matrix. Now R1. What is R1? R1 is minus 1 and here minus 5 into minus 3 by 11, so it is 15 by 11, minus 1 plus 15 by 11, so it is minus 11 plus 15, minus 11 plus is 4, so 4 by 11. Now R1 is 1 and here minus 5, 2 by 11, so here is minus 10 by 11, so 11 minus 10 by 11, that is 1 by 11, and second row as it is. This matrix is identity matrix, so we get A inverse is equal to 4 by 11, 1 upon 11, minus 3 by 11, 2 by 11. We find, in this way we find A inverse. Now pre-multiply Ax is equal to by A inverse. We get A inverse Ax is equal to A inverse B. Then what is A inverse into A? This is I. So Ix is equal to A inverse into B. So X is equal to, what is A inverse? This matrix is A inverse, we write here. B matrix is minus 2 by 3. Multiply this first row, first column, that is minus 8, 11 plus 3 by 11. Its addition is minus 5 by 11. Then second row, first column right here. Its value is minus 12 by 11. So by equality of matrices, X is equal to minus 5 by 11 and Y is equal to 12 by 11. This is our required solution. Then next example, solve the equations x plus y plus z is equal to minus 1, x minus y plus z is equal to 2, x plus y minus z is equal to 3 by the method of inversion. Here linear equation which has 3 unknowns. So write the given equations in matrix form. First matrix is of coefficient, that is 1, 1, 1 as a first row, 1, minus 1, 2 as a second row, 1, 1, minus 1 as a third row. X, y, z are the unknowns and minus 1, 2, 3, minus 1, 2, 3 here, that is B. This is A, this is X and this is B. Now we have to find A inverse. For that we have to find determinant of A. If we expand this determinant, we will get 4, which is not equal to 0. So A inverse exists. Now consider A into A inverse is equal to I. Consider equation. We use here elementary transformation. It is totally your choice. That is, use elementary transformation or adjoint method. Then we use the row transformation. Here we reduce, here use by R2 gives R2 minus R1 and R3 gives R3 minus R1. We get here we use 2 transformations at a time, that is R2 gives R2 minus R1 and R3 gives R3 minus R1. So these 2 elements become 0. So first row as it is, here is 0, here is 0. So here R2 is minus 1 and minus 1, so here is minus 2. 1 minus 1, that is 0. 0 minus 1, here minus 1. 1 minus 0, here is 1. 0 minus 0, here is 0. Then R3 minus R1. So here 1 minus 1, 0. Minus 1 minus 1, minus 2. 0 minus 1, minus 1. 0 minus 0, 0. 1 minus 0, so here is 0. Now make these 2 1 at a time, that is R2 gives minus of 1 by 2 of R2 and R3 gives minus 1 by 2 of R3. So this and this becomes 1 and here we divide by 2. So here plus 1 by 2, here minus 1 by 2, here plus 1 by 2 and here is minus 1 by 2. Now make this 0. For that R1 gives R1 minus R2. So here we use transformation. R1 gives R1 minus R2. So subtract these 2. So it will become 0. Here subtract these 2. 1 minus half, that is half. 0 minus 1 by 0 minus of minus 1 by 2 said that is plus 1 by 2 and 0 minus 0 here 0. Then next, now we make this 1 into 0. So transformation is R1 gives R1 minus R3. So here is 0. Now make R1 minus R3. So 1 by 2 that is 0. 1 by 2 minus 0 that is 1 by 2. And 0 of minus 1 by 2 which is plus 1 by 2. Other rows write as it is. So value of A inverse, our value of A inverse is equal to this matrix. So there is 0, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, 0, 1 by 2, 0 and minus 1 by 2. Now use Now, pre-multiply Ax is equal to B by A inverse. We will get X is equal to A inverse B. Now, right here, put this value of A inverse in this equation. A inverse into B. If we multiply these two matrices by matrix multiplication, we will get the value 5 by 2 minus 3 by 2 and minus 2. So, X is equal to 5 by 2. Y is equal to minus 3 by 2, Z is equal to minus 2 by equality of matrices. So these are the given solution. We have to just multiply these two matrices. This is the answer of this example. Then next example, if three numbers are added, their sum is 2. And if 2 times the second number is subtracted from the sum of first and third number, we get 8. And if 3 times the first number is added to the sum of second and third number, we get 4. Then find the numbers using matrices. Firstly, we write this information into a linear form, linear equation form. So what is this? Suppose these three numbers are x, y, z. So according to given condition, three numbers are added. So its addition is 2. So this is our first equation. X plus y plus z is equal to 2. Now, 2 times second number, that is 2y. 2y is subtracted from addition of first and third. So x plus z minus 2y is equal to 8. We rearrange this. So we have x minus 2y plus z is equal to 8. Then add, next is add second and third. Second and third, that is y plus z. And here we add 3 times of first number, that is 3x, which is equal to 4. We rearrange this equation. There is 3x plus y plus z is equal to 4. In this way, we will get these 3 linear equations. Now, write this linear equation 3 and these 3 linear equations write in a matrix form. So, coefficients in first matrix, that is 1, 1, 1, 1 minus 2, 1 here and 3, 1, 1 is here. X, y, z are the unknowns and 2, 8, 4 is the matrix B. Then this is of the form Ax is equal to B. So A is this, X and B. Now we have to find the A inverse. For this we find the determinant of A. It's after expanding, its value is 6, which is not equal to 0. So its inverse is exist. Now consider A into A inverse is equal to I. So write the matrix A into A inverse, which is equal to I. Now convert this matrix into identity matrix by using row transformation. So R2 gives, we have to make this and this 0. So R2 gives R2 minus R1 and R3 gives R3 minus 3R1. So here 1, 0, 0. Minus 2 and minus 1, so minus 3. 1 minus 1, that is 0. 0 minus 1, that is minus 1. 1 minus 0, that is 0, 1. 0 minus 0, which is 0. Now, R3. R3 gives R3 minus 3R1. So, 1 minus 3, that is minus 2. 1 minus 3, that is minus 2. 0 minus 3, that is minus 3, 0 0, here is 0, and 1 and 0, so here is 1. Then use transformation. For that we make this first positive, that is minus 3 as a 3. So for this we multiply by minus sign. So we will get this 0 3 0 1 minus 1 0. Other rows kept as it is. Now we add these two rows. Add these two rows. So 0 plus 0, here is 0. 3 plus minus 2, that is 1. 0 plus minus 2, that is minus 2. 1 minus 3 minus 2. Minus 1 0, that is minus 1, and 0 and 1, here is 1. First row and third row as it is. Now next transformation, that is this and this becomes 0, that is R1 gives R1 minus R2 and R3 gives R3 plus 2R2. Apply this transformation on this matrix, that is R1 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus of minus 2, which is 3, 1 minus of minus 2, which is 3, 0 minus of minus 1, that is 1, and 0 minus 1, that is minus 1. Now what is R3? R3 is R3 plus 2R1. R3 is minus 2 into 2R2, that is minus 2 2 0, minus 2, and here is plus 4, that is minus 2, here is minus 4, that is minus 6. Then minus 3, and here is minus 4, that is minus 7, 0 and minus 2, that is minus 2, and here 3, here is 1 and plus 2, that is 3. Now divide this third row by minus 6, it will become 1, this minus 6 become 1. So after dividing third row by minus 6, we will get this equation. Then apply the transformation to make minus 2 and 3 into 0. So R1 gives R1 minus 3R3 and R2 gives R2 plus 2R3. We get this matrix. After applying this transformation, we get this matrix. This is converted into identity matrix, and A inverse, which is equal to R2, that is R1 minus 3R3. R1 is 3, and minus of 3 into R3 is 7 by 6, that is 7 by 2. So here is minus 1 by 2. Now here if we 1 and minus 3 into 1 by 3, that is 1 minus 1, so it is 0. Now here is minus 1 minus 1 minus minus plus 3 by 2. So minus 1 and plus 3 by 2, that is 1 by 2. Then here is R2. Similar way, in this way we find here R2, and R3 becomes as it is. This is the identity matrix, so we will get A inverse. Now pre-multiplying Ax is equal to B by A inverse, we will get X is equal to A inverse into B. We write here inverse matrix and we write here B matrix. Multiply these two matrices. After multiplication, we will get X is equal to 1, Y is equal to minus 2 and Z is equal to 3. So here X is equal to 1, Y is equal to minus 2 and Z is equal to 3, which is required solution. So these numbers are 1, minus 2 and 3. So these are the examples, depends on method of inversion. Then next some points which is useful for JET and JEE and CET examination. So this is the criteria for consistency. Suppose Ax is equal to B. Given equation is of the form Ax is equal to B. Then if determinant of A is not equal to 0, then system is consistent and it has unique solution. If determinant of A is equal to 0 and adjoint of A into B is equal to 0, then system is consistent but has infinitely many solutions. If determinant of A is equal to 0 and adjoint of A into B is not equal to 0, then system is inconsistent. That means it has no solution. These 3 points are very important point. Just you have to find determinant of A and adjoint of A, and find out these two values. Just observing these two values, you will get if it has a solution or not. Then next, homogeneous equation. Homogeneous equation, that means here is 0, that is Ax is equal to 0. This is homogeneous equation. In the form of homogeneous equation, if determinant of A is not equal to 0, this is non-homogeneous equation. This is homogeneous equation. Determinant of A is not equal to 0, then its only solution is a trivial solution. That is, it means unique solution. This is not equal to 0. If determinant of A is equal to 0, then Ax is equal to 0 have non-trivial solution, that means infinitely many solution. These are the points which is related to CET and JEE examination. So in this lecture, we studied how to find the solution, or how to find the solution of a linear equations by using method of inversion. We check here method of inversion. Thank you.